Hey guys, what's up and welcome to the Phil Studio. Today is a great day because I'm going to show you how to etch your own PCB at home, and this, well, with most of them really common ingredient or material. Enjoy. Okay, so here's a quick list of the material you will need to etch your own PCB. First of all, you will need the schematic as well as a nice layout to put on the board. Here you can see I messed up with the LM337 because of the pinout. I had to invert it. This is mainly my schematic that will be drawn on this board. You will need a copper board. In my case, it's a one-sided copper board, so I have to take in account that my board will be this side up and my component will be placed on the board like that. You can see I have like 2 or 3 trays that needs to be on this side because of the LM337 and LM317. I will use this nice copper foil tape which will stick nicely here to create a trace, and I would drill a hole to make the connection. You will need a ruler to measure the space between the leg of your component. Make sure you have all your components ready. In my case, I'm creating a dual polarity variable power supply. I have 2 nice 8-segment display, a green one for the positive voltage and a red one for the negative voltage. I have all my part in there. You will need a etch-resist pen, and make sure it's compatible with ferric chloride, and you will need ferric chloride. Ferric chloride is a chemical liquid. It's really dangerous, so make sure when you manipulate it to wear a mask, protection glasses, and glove. And what this do basically is that it will etch the copper, so everywhere that there is no resistant pen, the copper will just dissolve itself. So this is how you create traces on your board. So I'll mark the center. Like you can see, my etching pen is completely dried. Fortunately, I could read somewhere that the same result could be achieved with regular Sharpie marker. So I'm going to try this. Okay, so we're gonna let that dry for a while, and then we're gonna be ready for etching. First of all, guys, safety first. This product is really strong, so make sure you have gloves and safety goggles. But anyway, it's part of my style, so I don't have to worry about not having it. Nice way to dry quicker the ink on the marker is to put it in the oven at a low temp setting, and then you will need a glass container. Make sure you don't use this for food unless you wash it really well after. So be really careful because this product is really strong and it can burn your skins and your eye. So you're gonna pour like just a tiny amount in there so it covers the circuit board completely. What I like to do is use a small glass agitator to just shake a bit the PCB, and then you let that in there for about like around 10 minutes, but you will start to see the copper dissolve. So you can start to see a little bit of the copper coming out on the side and on this side too. While it's the reaction is taking place, maybe I can educate some of you. Well, ferric chloride is a copper etchant solution. That's pretty weird because if you don't know what etchant mean, well, just like a mysterious product. But I'm going to translate for you from the French, which means it's a solution that bites the copper, which is really fun because it's really what it does. Like, the solution will bite on the side of the copper first and then act through from the side of the PCB through the center, like the fourth side of your PCB, and will go to the center and will just dissolve the copper on your PCB. Yeah, was a fun fact. Most of the copper is gone by now. There's still some left in the center. I hope this is gonna happen fast so I can put it into a bath of water. The bath of water is really important as it will stop the reaction from happening. Okay, so the circuit is done. I think it works pretty well according to the drawing I made. So now I just rinse it in the water bath, and now I'm gonna dry it with a little towel. And please, guys, don't be stupid and do not dispose of your ferric chloride into the sink. Please do not do that. It's not responsible at all. This is a chemical product. It's not good for the sink and could even be dangerous for your copper plumbing. What I'm doing is that I put the solution back in this container. Well, for now, because it's the first time I do it, but over time you will see that the solution is starting to get more and more not pure. So there are places to dispose of your chemical products. So I really encourage you to go to this place when you're done with your chemical product. And now for the cleanup of the board. Well, if I'm lucky enough, some regular hydrogen peroxide should be able to remove the Sharpie. I hope so. Yep, this will work. So hydrogen peroxide is a good way to clean the Sharpie, but it's so long that I decided to try something else, and it's called contact. And this is a good cleaner. It's high performance contact and electronic cleaner. So you just spray a little bit. Wear your glasses, your safety glasses. Look at this. The Sharpie is coming off. I have to say that I am really pleased with the result. We can say that this is truly a homemade PCB because I've only used common material, except I think for the ferric chloride, which can be found in most of the hardware store or your electronic local store. So this is how you etch your own PCB at home, and don't miss like the next video in which I will just drill the hole with my Dremel inside the PCB. It was another chemistry episode and success in the field studio. Thanks guys for watching. See you next time.